What is up, guys? Welcome back to the uptick. It's about 12 right now p.m. Friday 28th? February 28th, going into the power hour now. I just want to show you guys Ibio. I was talking about this yesterday. See if I can. Let's see. Let me reset the chart for you guys. So yeah, I was talking about this yesterday. Was in this equilibrium pattern. Got a huge gap up this morning, followed by, this thing ran pretty crazy all the way to 340, right? So you could have made a pretty good profit on it. Even if you would have bought today, you'd be looking at, let's say you bought, on this dip, it's another 100%, you'd be up. So pretty crazy. Another thing that I've been really looking at is these 5-minute dips on the RSI. Whenever they get close to 30 on the RSI, we're getting some pretty good dips. So if you were to capture that, looking at about 70% gain. So yeah, a lot of really good gains could have been made today if you would have bought that dip. Even if you were still holding it, you'd still be up another 50%. So as far as IBIO, I'm looking at a high at 340, a low at 150. Then we have a lower high at 270. So now we're looking at pretty much. I'm looking at this is finishing pretty strong for the end of the day. So when this equilibrium pattern with a high, a low, lower high. Now we're looking to establish a higher low or a breakout above this 270 line, and this thing could keep running. So thing to look at on Fridays, a lot of people will sell stocks, right? They try to get a lot of day traders because any news could come out on the weekend and affect the price opening day, but that could also be a good thing because you're going to have lots of people throughout the week, the weekend looking at stocks, people like on YouTube, a lot of people doing research to find out what stocks can be moving on Monday. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a gap up on Monday and see this thing go to, $5. So pretty crazy. IBIO is definitely one. A good thing too is possibly buy right before the close at 1 p.m. today, or where I'm at in Seattle, and see if this thing can gap up. I'm also looking at Rttr. This swing has ran way up from 26 cents all the way to 80 cents. So if you're holding this thing overnight, that's over 170% gain. So we have a top at 179. Then we pretty much came and you could have dip bought this. Let's look on the 5-minute chart. Let's say we were coming down, you buy here. Very good dip buy. So all these coronavirus stocks are looking like really good dip buys. You'd be up 30% right now. So it's going crazy. But what I'm looking at, pretty much the 5-minute, 2-minute charts, is a 71 cents, pretty much double top. And then we broke out. So we have this breakout. Now we're coming back down. So, but if we can maintain this level here at 71 cents, if we can maintain above this, we could see a huge run, to try to get to this past 80 cents. So it's kind of what I'm looking at for the close on RTTR. Another one that I'm looking at is AP. So again, this huge gap up this morning, ran up all the way to 41 cents. And now I'm pretty much, and like I said, 5-minute oversold right on this RSI. If you would have bought that 5-minute oversold as your dip, and also you got support here, right? At about 1670ish, 1660ish. So if you would have bought there, you could have got about 50%, 60%, or if you're still holding, looking at a 42% gain. So you could buy these dips. You could also, you could sell it, or you could try to hold overnight. We've been getting some pretty good gap ups in the morning, so holding overnight's not a bad idea. Look at these huge gap ups. So especially holding overnight in the Monday, you could see a huge gap up in the morning. So definitely looking good. On APT, these are the company related to the coronavirus mask. So they just reported that they're going to fulfill a $41 million mask sale. So the stocks are amazing. NVVX. Gap ups pretty much every day. You could have dip bought this, but what I'm looking at as far as this is You got the high at 1759, and then you got a low, and now we're confirming to see if this was a higher, lower high. And if that's a lower high, then we're either going to be looking to break out above this, or to come down and establish a higher low and be an equilibrium pattern. So we'll kind of see how this power hour ends. You know, if we can finish strong, definitely might want to get in one of these before the close, because over the weekend a lot of people are going to be looking at what stocks to buy Monday. So great dip buy opportunities on these stocks. Let's see what else we can look at. We got Lake. Let's take out Lake. Lake, you know, went up 28 cents. Right now, it's looking just kind of pretty low. I personally think some of the other stocks would be a better buy right now, like Ibio, which is holding its gains. Again, in this equilibrium pattern with the high, the low at 150, and a lower high, and we're looking to maintain. Let's see, zoom into 15-minute chart. But yeah, 15-minute chart, you got the high at 340, then you established a low right here, pretty much a double bottom as well. So if you're dip buying this, you could see that double bottom forming, and you could have bought that. And then we have basically a double top, and then we're coming down to establish anything higher than this. Let's see. But you can say kind of a lower high right here, and then we're coming back up to establish a lower high, and anything higher than this 185 would be pretty much in this equilibrium pattern of the lower highs and higher lows. So, well, I'll be looking for a breakout, close to 1 p.m. here. So this could be a really good dip buy as far as it become lower, or if we break out. So, as you can see, pretty much yesterday we maintained pretty much all day in this pattern. Then we did a breakout. Yeah, and then we had this breakout here from right at 1 p.m. So I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing kind of happened today. So these are the big winners for me to kind of be looking at for the end of the day and Monday. So if you guys have any other tickers you want me to check out, go on and leave those in the comments. But I'll see you guys probably Monday or after the market close.